Yes. Good afternoon, Rotarians and guests, and welcome to our April 3rd meeting of the Irving Las Colinas Rotary Club. And just as a word of, is anyone besides me pulling all of your winter clothes back out of the closet? Because Sunday's going to be 55 degrees. But the good thing is, so it's coming in on Las Colinas Boulevard, the mesquites are leafed out. And if mesquites are leafed out in Texas, spring is here. So would you stand as Bobby Haas leads us in our invitation?
We are thankful, dear Father, for your action 2 weeks ago. And the city was looking at the casino, trying to get a casino here. And so we thank you for your action that you did. And Father, we ask that you will be with us now and guide us in all that we do. That you will bless us and strengthen us and give us wisdom in our age, dear Father. In your precious Son's name, amen.
Amen. Ivan is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
You place your right hand over your chest. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Would you be seated, and you may go back to your meal as Donna Arredondo comes up and introduces our guests.
All of our guests are for
Good afternoon. Hope everybody's staying warm. All of our guests today are with the speech contest, which is actually amazing. You know, we have Emma Garza, Leslie Garza, Rotary. Those I think the last names. Mandy, J.D. Argando, Lucy Maynard, and looks like Danielle. You know, that's all in the speech contest. So we're really glad that you're here and we hope you enjoy your afternoon with us.
Let's give all our guests a round of applause. Now it is my honor to turn the podium over to the Reverend Shane Webb in his kilt.
All right, so I am Shane Webb, past president of this club, and thrilled that today you're here for the four-way speech contest. So in Rotary, we have this opportunity to display some students and the work that they've done. And we have the ability that whoever wins the contest can go on and compete at the district level to continue to represent us. So we're excited about this opportunity for the students, that we can hear from them and learn from them. It is always good. And we got to remember that, you know, I'm okay getting in front of a mic because I'm a little bit crazy, but most people, it's one of their biggest fears. And I'm okay with it because I get paid to come to a microphone, right? So there's that. So long as the collection is good. But as we begin today, we have a coin toss, and the winner of that coin toss was MacArthur. So MacArthur will speak first. We will not give the name of the students until after both have spoken, and we will have a pause between each student so that the judges can compile their scores. All right, students, are you ready? All right. Well, please come forward, tell us what school you're from, and then when you're ready to begin, you can choose to hold the mic and we'll be able to hear you a little bit better. But if you are going to leave it on the stand, make sure you get really close so that we can hear you clearly. It's not the best mic. The closer, the better. All right. MacArthur starts. Yes.
Well, I'm from MacArthur High School, and I would like to share with you my speech. Let's talk about our elementary schools. Our elementary schools are comprised of students and teachers and additional educators. Students are the main source and our main prize possession. They are our future leaders, which is important that they have great educators. Teachers today are overwhelmed. That is the truth. Teachers today are overwhelmed in the classroom as they are trying to juggle so many jobs as one person. It's understandable why, as teachers are trying to juggle so many jobs and tasks, why many students can be overlooked and not given the special attention that they need to provide themselves the best possible outcomes. I see this every day as I intern at my local elementary school. I see students not being supported the way they need to because teachers are trying to keep the overall classroom attention and their well-being. Now, because our educators are with our students for at least half of the day, it is vital that we are monitoring each student's progress. Assist is a very, very important milestone. This milestone and these elementary students are the pillars of what they will grow up to be. So, because we are with them for so much, we must monitor their development. Now, is it fair to all concerned? That being teachers, students, and parents. For teachers, it is a realistic time slot for them to teach their lesson while lesson planning. Teachers will not be interrupted or have to take time away from the lesson to redirect students' attention or manage classroom incidents because your aide will be there to provide that. Students will have more individual attention. More individual attention meaning, as soon as they have a question, an aide or a teacher can help them. Having this extra aid allows us to have more resources for our children. Now, for parents, they will feel assured that the school they send their child to every day is being taken care of for their best possible environment. Students will be able to reach their highest potential and feel assured that they are where they are meant to be. Next, will it build goodwill and better friendships? Yes. Educator and student will have a broader and stronger relationship as the understanding between student types and learning styles are going to broaden to allow each student to perform to their best ability by learning which way works for them, because we're not all the same, and that's okay. Students will also have better friendships and communication skills, as having 2 adults and 2 educators in the room allows greater attention for the students' well-being, allowing teachers and other educators to be able to address any incidents or arguments between students and reinstill positive communication skills and maturity. Parents will also be updated more because there will be more attention given to the students and classroom overall. They're going to be alerted for incidents or accomplishments that are being taken place at the given time at the classroom. Because of these additional aids, there is going to be more eyes on our children to see them success. And when they struggle, to help them get back up and discuss a plan to help them for the better. Now, is this beneficial to all concerned? That means the teachers are going to be less stressed and be able to manage their time more efficiently. More efficiently, as they will have a greater work-life balance, a more balanced work-life balance, as they will not be staying after school for long periods of time trying to make up what they couldn't do during the classroom time. They will have students who are not overlooked. These students will be on track along with the rest of the class. The rest of the class will not leave anyone behind, because with these additional aids, they will be helped at the given moment of any misunderstanding. Any misunderstanding, whether it be some need of learning disability or some type of confusion on a given topic. Because of our extra aid, our students will grow up to be overall better role models and have a sense of maturity to do what is best for themselves and for others. To recap, our elementary children need lots of attention and care. And the best way to provide that is to ensure an accommodating, productive, and structured environment for them to succeed in. That way, we must have an aid. We must have an aid to be able to hit all of these points. An additional aid in our primary classrooms for our children is the truth. It's fair to all concerned. Will build goodwill and better friendships, and is beneficial to all. Thank you.
Okay, well, while the judges are compiling their notes, I want to give you a Rotary challenge coin. It's got a four-way test on the back of it. As you know, the first is it the truth, which is in short supply in this state of Kentucky. And here are three more for your teacher and your parents. Okay, welcome. It's a delight to have you. Okay. So, judges, when you're ready, Shane is finishing his lunch. And for those of you who didn't know, Shane and I did Dan Mankin's funeral yesterday, and it was well attended. And we did Dan Mankin's. We did Dan Mankin's funeral yesterday. It was well attended, and it was a good service. And I appreciate Shane's invitation for me to participate with that. So, judges, are you ready? You have your scores. Have you tabulated? 1 is yes. 2 is yes. 3 is yes. All right. All right. With that, we would ask the student from Irving High School. Can you hold the mic, or do you want it up here? You. Okay, it's okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm not gonna say my name actually. I'm from Irving High School, and
Hold it right up to your mouth.
here's my four-way test speech. When I first heard about the four-way test, I thought, wow, this sounds like something that belongs in one of those cliche picture frames that say, live, laugh, love in your aunt's house. But the more I thought about it, I realized that it's a great way of making decisions, building character, and most importantly, surviving experiences like Camp Ryla. For those who don't know, Camp Ryla is a leadership camp where sleep is optional, energy is required, and by the end, you somehow learn to love so many people that you barely met that week and consider them long-term family. It's high stress, low sleep, and constant activity, but it's an experience that I believe every student should be able to experience, and it should have more funding in order to have more students participate. One, is it the truth? Yes. The truth is that Camp Ryla throws you into a leadership challenge where you have to think fast, you have to communicate effectively, and somehow not fall apart at the same time. Like my team For example, my team had to choreograph a dance to The Greatest Showman, and many of us felt like we weren't gonna do good. We were running on what felt like 20 minutes of sleep, but the truth is, we knew that we weren't gonna win big, but we still put our best foot forward, and we were able to dance our way through it and somehow not trip over each other. But beyond the truth of that exhaustion, experiences like Camp Riley reveal a deeper truth about who we are under the environment of stress and surrounded by new people. When you strip away the usual distractions of school and telephones, which we didn't have the entire week, you are thrown into a team with people that you learn to work with and solve challenges, plan skits, or just lead discussions, and you end up learning how you play, how you work, how you communicate, and how you're able to push each other, while also learning how to laugh and not completely fall off the rails. Some people stepped up to lead instantly, and others observed first and just stayed in the background. But some discovered that they're great at planning and just need help executing. And some, like me, learned that I cannot choreograph for the life of me, but I'm still able to walk in with a pocket full of confidence and my head held high, knowing that the truth of my team is that we're able to succeed together. Riley doesn't just give you a prepackaged version of leadership. It reveals the truth about students that every student should be able to realize on their own. That leadership isn't about a title or a loud voice. It's about who's being able to help each other, lift each other up, and work together. And that's the truth that every student should be able to experience. 2, is it fair to all concerned? Fair is a light word that I would use on our sleep schedules, but it was definitely a good experience overall. Riley is one of those rare places where, although you're really sleepy and very exhausted, yet all have an equal shot to lead, to excel, and to shine, even if the loudest one in the room or you're the quietest problem solver. Take the egg drop challenge, for example. Each team had to engineer a medieval-looking contraption to save an egg from a high fall. And it sounds simple, right? But in the end, it really wasn't. All of us were running on low sleep, and we were really trying to figure out the structural integrity of straws and balloons. But at the end of it, we all realized that although our egg had died, we realized that our team had worked together to contribute, we all had a role, and we all realized that we have something to learn, not just that duct tape was a godsend from all of this to solve the egg drop challenge. But for fairness, Riley goes beyond just having a say. It forces everyone to step out of their comfort zone. No matter how introverted you are, how extroverted, how experienced or clueless you are, you're able to step out and be yourself. If you're usually a natural leader like I am, Riley challenges you to sit back and listen, to collaborate and to let other people take the reins. If you're usually in the background, Riley gave the perfect opportunity for people to step up and have their voices heard. There's no hierarchy in Riley, just people that are putting themselves in the best situations, encouraging each other, and being able to talk about leadership where it isn't just about being loud or being the head of a team. It's about helping each other be successful. Number 3, will it build goodwill and better friendships? You don't just build friendships at Riley. You forge them in the fires of teamwork, exhaustion, and spontaneous dance parties. One night, after an entire day of activities, we had a full-on dance party because nothing bonds people like terrible dance moves and singing to party in the USA. But in the following few hours, we realized that that same group of people that you spent the entire week with, they're now your family. And it was a very unfortunate experience where we were all crying, but it made us realize that we had made friendships that would last a lifetime. And even now, I still communicate with my cabin every single day. If that's not goodwill, I don't know what is. But beyond just friendships, Riley builds a sense of camaraderie that goes deeper than just we had fun. You learn about how to trust people in just a few days, and then you learn how to rely on them when you're struggling and to step up when someone needs support. You start to see the best in people, not because you have to, but because Riley creates an environment where everyone is genuinely trying to be the best version of themselves and help each other. Number 4, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Without a doubt. Riley pushes you out of your comfort zone, which is written all over our t-shirts every single day. And it's the best way possible to do it. It teaches you how to lead under pressure, how to work with different personalities, and how to thrive with everything in controlled chaos. But the benefits of RILA don't just stop when camp ends. It gives you skills, confidence, and friendships that last beyond those few sleepless days. It teaches you how to handle situations where you don't have all the answers, and it's okay because you're able to have a team that has your back and able to help you to just keep going. And even if you feel out of your depth, people are there for you. So is Camp RILA exhausting? Yes. And is it challenging? Absolutely. But it's one of the best experiences a student can have. It teaches them resilience, leadership, and teamwork, not just lectures, but real life moments of failure, laughter, and unexpected triumphs like the one I had at Camp RILA. So in conclusion, if you ever find yourself questioning whether to take on a challenge, put it to the 4-way test and you'll see, just like I did, that Camp RILA fills each and every single one of them. And if you ever get the chance to go, I pray that all the students in this district get the chance to experience something like it, mainly if it's at Camp Colinas. But I want them to know to jump in, dance hard, and bring duct tape. Thank you.
One for you and one for each of your sponsors. All right. David, it's going to be time to interview Camp RILA candidates again. It's going to be pretty exciting.
Indeed.
And one announcement for the club, we will meet next Thursday here. Okay? All right.
Next Thursday here. Are we still doing a happy hour?
On the 15th,
On
the next
15th.
week.
Next week. Week after, okay, so 2 weeks from now, we'll do happy hour. Thank you. I want to make sure everyone had that straight. So as the judges finish tabulating their scores, I love this opportunity to go over the 4-way test. We say it every single time that we meet, but it's also a good reminder that these are the ethical principles by which we do business and we relate to people throughout the community.
Crystal's going to do that. Yeah. She's going to lead us.
Beautiful. So that's a great fit, but I just wanted to remind y'all that is why this is important to us, to hear from the students' perspective, the importance of this test. So we appreciate both you ladies. You did a great job, and we will work on tabulating the scores and see who comes out on top to continue competing, but we will have a certificates and some scholarship money available for both of you. So we are excited about that. We thank you again for coming and sharing your gifts with us on this day. So we're excited. And then once we have the scores, once the judges are finished, okay, ladies, I'm going to invite you back up to briefly introduce yourselves. We'll start with MacArthur and tell us who you are, what grade you're in, and if you have any plans for college, what those will be.
My name is Emma Garza, and I am a senior at MacArthur High School. For the next year, I am committed to Austin College in Sherman, Texas. And I will be playing tennis there also on their team. So I'm very excited to start this new chapter in my life, and I can't wait for all the opportunities that will come out of it.
Do you know what you're studying?
Oh, yes, I'm studying majoring in psychology. Hi everyone, my name is Jada Arredondo and I'm a senior at Irving High School. So I am officially committed to Washington and Lee University in Lexington, Virginia. I'm one of the 27 students in the entire nation that got matched to that university on a full ride academic scholarship. It is worth
Scholarship is worth over $370,000, and I have been blessed to receive it because of my academic power and my personal statement and my interview skills. And I was able to show through as a person and not just a number. I plan to study economics and then minor in law, justice, and society. And then after that, I'll see where God takes me. Most likely the Air Force is what I'm considering. And then, yeah, I plan to come back here to Texas. This is my home state and I love it.
Well done. Two promising futures. We're excited about that. I'll wait till I get a signal from the judges, but we'll continue to soft shoe here for a minute. I want to thank Ivan. Ivan jumped in as a judge, but he was also helping us out. The past Sunday, we had a project at church where we built or put together bags for kids in need. So we did with an organization called Kids Against Hunger. So that was a wonderful experience, and it's always nice when we have Rotarians jump in to help us serve the community. We were able to pack over 12,000 meals, so that was pretty exciting. Awesome. Well, the results are in, and of course it was close because we had two very talented ladies, and the good news is you'll both walk away with something. So, but in first place, we have Jada from Irving. Congratulations. And Emma, you got second place, but it was very close. And we will, for both of you, we will have a certificate, and we will be providing you checks for scholarship to help you in your studies. I do want to invite you to come up so we can take a picture with both of you together. With our current presidents. Is there someone that can grab that photo for us? Yes, Crystal. KC. Oh yeah, he's got the. Well, both. Crystal, you should take one too. I'm always up to have more evidence than less. Oh, I gotta give him this too. It's because I wore my dress today.
Three, two, one. Beautiful.
Okay, let's get all of the parents and sponsors up here with the students. Get a picture, please.
So first, good looking group there. All right, look this way. Three, two, three, two, one. Beautiful.
All right, thank you. So with that, four-way speech contest is done for another year. We look forward to doing it again. I want to give a shout out to Rosalinda Estrada, who is the counselor at Irving High and who has been great help in all of these. Now, Crystal, would you come up and lead us in the four-way test of the things we think, say, and do?
First.
Would you stand, please?
I have two things to say first, though.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
Yes.
You all know when I get a microphone. So I just want to make one quick comment. These two young ladies were actually with me last night. So I have to act like I didn't know you. We did a fundraiser at the Nelson to raise money for our tennis programs. And these young ladies came out on their own time and made a presentation to the group to say thank you to them for making a donation toward their tennis program. Of course, as you heard, they're seniors, so it won't even benefit them. So thank you, ladies, for taking time out, I can't make eyes. Take time out of your day to come help us with that. It's a wonderful program. We're very happy. Second thing, we have a birthday boy in the room and he's trying to be very coy back there. Should we sing happy birthday to Bob Bourgeois?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's up to you. I don't have the mic.
Who's my singer? Okay, come on. You know I don't sing. Bob, you knew I had to.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bob. We're glad Donna takes care of.
Will you all please join me in the four-way test, which we just heard from our amazing speakers? First.
Is it the truth?
Second.
Is it fair to all concerned?
Third.
Will it be known
And fourth.
be beneficial to all concerned?
Oh, do I get to ding it?
You can ding it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm excited to go into Austin College.
How did you like it? What did you study?
So I did religious studies and Spanish. It's real easy to double major. And I just loved it because, you know, you do a little bit of everything, sang in the choir, go to fraternity and then sports.
I just wanted, I'm painting papers. I wanted to. And I